Hi everyone, it's Denise, aka Zen Linus. So this week, as far as an update goes, a self-care update, I I would say I did relatively well. I didn't really eat that much junk food. I did a lot of cooking at home. So one day I made chicken and broccoli. I sauteed it. I tried to do it Chinese style, or Chinese takeout style. So I didn't have any oyster sauce, but I put salt, pepper, garlic paste, hoisin sauce, and a little bit of soy sauce. And my daughter really liked that. That's one of her favorite meals. I also did jerk chicken drumsticks in the air fryer. For that, salt, pepper, garlic paste, jerk seasoning, and I add a little bit of allspice and a little bit of barbecue sauce. The other day I made smashed potatoes with zucchini and stuffing, and then the leftover chicken drumsticks. So for the smashed potatoes, I learned how to make them on HelloFresh. So you basically take mini potatoes, the white potatoes, and you boil them, and then after they're cooked, you take a pan and you put olive oil or butter in there, and then you put your garlic. I do use a lot of garlic. You put your garlic and some thyme if you want to add thyme, and then you kind of smash it with like a masher a little bit, and that's so that the potatoes get really crispy on the outside because you leave the skin on them. So that's also one of my daughter's favorites, and I was never really a potato person, but I like potatoes done that way. So I went ahead and I canceled my HelloFresh subscription because I figured if I'm making all these meals that are super easy and are off the top of my head, I don't have to think about them too much, then it doesn't really make sense to do any HelloFresh in the new year. Even though I'll be a little bit busy when school starts again, I won't be too busy to do this. So as far as food goes, that's an update I have. I ate cookies and stuff last week leading up to my daughter's birthday, and we even had homemade cookies as well. So all throughout the Monday through Friday, I didn't have cookies or sweets, kind of to like balance that out. So that's good. I'm still drinking a lot of water, so I do have tinted moisturizer on right now, so you can't see 100% of what my skin looks like, but it is like plump and smooth. I still do have like scarring from like breakouts underneath this, but this is like a really light makeup, if you want to call it makeup. I could insert what it is I have because I really like it. I can just show it to you. So if you don't like to wear makeup, this is a really good alternative. I've been using this for the past year or so, and the reason I started using it is because I used to use powder for my oily skin, and I realized that when I got older, it would kind of settle a little bit. Like if I have fine lines, it will settle into that, or if I have dry patches, it would settle into that as well. And I was reading that as you get older, older women look a little bit better with more dewy makeup. So more dewy face makeup and not as much matte lipstick, because when you do start to get lines and stuff, it makes it show more. So I have a little bit of lip gloss on here just to make it look plumper and just do add like the appearance of more youth, basically. So I really like this. I don't wear it all the time. If I'm going to school or a grocery store, I don't put any face makeup on, but if I want to feel a little bit prettier, I use this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator, and it's probably super cheap. I got it on Amazon or at Walmart, can't remember. I'm trying to find the color, because I'm assuming that a lot of women that watch this are black women. I can't find the color. It's brown. Oh, medium deep. Medium deep is the color of this, and this is what it looks like. So medium deep. And then when I do wear lipstick, I try to wear lipstick that lasts all day, that's not going to smudge off, so that I don't have to worry about it so much. So my favorites right now are these, like, they're called NYX. They're the lingerie line. And like I said, to make it look dewier, like I've been doing recently, I'll just put a random lip gloss right in the center, and that's what I've been doing. And then I put mascara on today. I didn't mean to make this a whole makeup thing, But this is my favorite mascara. It's running out. It's Sky. I like this because it makes your lashes longer, but it goes on kind of, it's not like a heavy coat. So it goes on like feather light and you have to keep layering it. So I really like the effect of that because I don't get clumps. My favorite mascara before that used to be the Falsies by is it Maybelline? Maybelline, because it really does make your lashes look like fake lashes if you do it a certain way. So I bought this again recently, but I noticed that my eyes started watering when I start putting it on, and that it's so wet and full. Is full the right word? Wet and thick, that like it clumps if I'm not careful. So when it dries out a little bit after use, it might be better, but this is no longer my favorite. So diverging from whatever I was talking about, I'm just talking about my makeup routine. I guess because I was talking about some things that help me look a little bit younger or put together without putting too much time and effort into it. But yeah, I drink a lot of water and I think it's working with my skin. And I also use a certain product every night and every morning, and it's Vichy. It's like a serum, and it's a hydrating serum that you use in addition to your moisturizer. So I think that really helps as well. I have given it to my hairdresser as a gift before, and she said she really, really liked it. So that goes to show it is pretty good, because I got introduced to it when I was working in a dermatologist's office, and I would always get really happy when I was able to get it like free of charge as a gift from the drug reps. And during the time that I was introduced to it, it was during like the peak of COVID. So the very first time the drug rep recommended it as like something to go under your mask so you wouldn't get breakouts, and that's what I was using it for until I realized that it had other benefits as well. So that's as far as like skincare, makeup, eating habits go. But as far as working out goes, I still haven't done that. And mentally, I've been trying to figure out the reasoning behind it. I was talking to someone last night, and I was talking about ego and how even though I wouldn't consider myself conceited, when women were always complimenting my size, when my waist was really small and everything back then, maybe I did identify with being that shape. So when I see pictures of myself in like skin tight clothing, and I'm even thicker than I have been when I last showed my body like in video. I'm even bigger right now because I put on weight really fast right now. And I'm looking at pictures, I'm like, I've never been this heavy in my entire life. And it's really hard for me to wrap my head around it because I never thought that I could ever get to that point. So I've been told that I'm not overweight, I'm not obese, but at the same time, identifying with being small, identifying with having a body type that looks like you work out when you don't, because of the muscles in the arm and the tone and stuff. It's kind of hard because I already have to identify my hair, my gray hair growing in so fast, like it grows in every 3 or 4 weeks, so I can't hide that. The body pain, not just comes from, like I do have my autoimmune issues, but even if I didn't, just the body pain coming from age, just other things, not being able to eat what I want without like having to worry about heartburn, acid reflux, what it's going to do to my waistline. Like, it's just another thing to worry about, and I don't want to worry about it, but at the same time, I'm not really doing anything about it. And ego might be one of the reasons why I'm so like frozen. Like I want perfection. If I can't look like I used to look like, then what's the point of working out? But then there's also the limiting beliefs I have, the anxiety I have, like I have limitations around what I can and cannot do, even though I don't consider myself disabled. I recently got disability status for a school I go to, but I don't know what my current limitations are because I base everything off of the limitations I had last winter, which were really, really bad. The campus sister I would go to for school, they were usually like 20 minutes, 20, no, that's exaggerating, 10 to 15 minutes from the subway station. Maybe it would take me 20 minutes to walk, but it's 10 to 15 minutes walking distance, it's supposed to be. So the first time I started to struggle last year, I would have severe leg pain. One time I had severe back pain, and I would get chest pain from walking. So when it got really, really bad, I would walk for maybe 5 minutes at a time. And then I would go to the side of the sidewalk, and then I would catch my breath, and then I would start again and stop again and start again and start. It was a whole thing, but it wasn't like that all the time. Like, there are times it was bad, and there are times it got better. For the severe back pain, because I normally don't get it, it's always leg pain. I got that because for the leg pain, I saw a YouTube video where they said that if you extend your legs on your wall, like you lie flat on your bed or on the ground, you extend your legs on the wall for like 20 minutes, it improves the circulation throughout your whole body, and you don't get like pain and stuff like that. So I wanted to try it, but I think I positioned myself wrong, and that's when I started to get the back pain. I probably pinched a nerve or did something. So the back pain was really, really severe, and it lasted like 2 or 3 days, and I really regret trying that. But I do have to start slowly when I start working out again. It could even be laziness, that's an issue. But I've just been trying to process why I've been hesitating as far as working out, because I would have loved this to be a workout update video. But I can't really try to figure it out anymore. I just have to push through it and do it anyway. So what day is it? Today is Friday, December 22nd. I am not home right now, but Sunday would be the first day that I'd be able to work out and film it. So I'm planning on doing that. And maybe I'll even combine it all into one video. But that's my update. I'm eating pretty well. My skin is improving. It's just that I'm still not exercising, and I'm gaining a little bit of weight. So I have to keep that in check. It could also be a hormonal issue, because I am like doing I am taking certain things hormonally. I'm taking like a progesterone pill right now that I don't really like, but I'll only be taking it for another 4 weeks or so. So that might have an impact. That might be why I'm gaining a little bit more weight than usual. But that's pretty much it. So if you have watched this, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next video. But before I go, I was watching a lady I subscribe to. Her name's Lydia something. I think her channel's Lydia TV. She's over 50. She is drop dead gorgeous, and she makes all these videos about just like life advice and wisdom for mature women. And one of the favorite, well, I like everything about her, but one of my favorite things about her is her hair, because she has locks, and her go-to style is like a high ponytail, which makes her look super cute and super young. So I tried to do the same thing today, but I wanted like a bang. So I twisted the sides up here, and I did a bang that I kind of swept under, and then I did the high ponytail. So I'm feeling extra, I don't want to say cute because I'll sound conceited, but I'm feeling like different and extra fun today because I was able to do that. So if you haven't seen her, you should definitely check her out, because her videos are really, really helpful. I had one in my watch later list about narcissist, and I kept putting off watching it. I put it off for like 4 weeks, and then I watched it yesterday, and I was surprised that I could relate to so much that she said. The only thing is I couldn't comment because I watch all my YouTube videos on my TV. I don't watch them on my phone. So I think I'll start watching them on a computer or on the phone sometimes, so that the people that I do watch, I could comment on their videos, and that might be a whole thing, just to feel more connected to people, especially being winter and being kind of isolated a little bit. So anyway, hope I didn't ramble too much, but as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.